Paris in the mid-19th century was a city of contrasts, a vibrant tapestry woven with threads of grandeur and grit. It was a time of immense change, a society on the cusp of modernity where the echoes of the old world still resonated amidst the burgeoning progress. Grand boulevards, newly constructed under Haussmann's vision, stretched like arteries through the city, while hidden alleys, remnants of a bygone era, whispered secrets of the past. The air itself hummed with creativity, an endless source of inspiration for artists, writers and dreamers alike. It was to this Paris that young Pierre-Auguste Renoir arrived from Limoges, a city known for its porcelain. Little did he know he was about to embark on a journey that would redefine the art world, his family settling near the Louvre, a stroke of fate that placed him at the very epicenter of artistic heritage. Surrounded by masterpieces from every era, Renoir's artistic talent flourished, nurtured by the sheer weight of history and beauty. His family, though modest in means, possessed an unwavering belief in his potential, recognizing his gift as something truly special. And so they apprenticed him at a porcelain factory, hoping to provide him with a stable trade. There, amidst the delicate clinking of china and the scent of pigments, he learned precision, discipline, and a deep appreciation for decorative beauty. Painting delicate scenes on china, tiny landscapes, and floral motifs, he developed a steady hand, a keen eye for color, and an understanding of composition, skills that would become the bedrock of his future artistic endeavors. But the repetitive nature of factory work, however beautiful, couldn't contain his burning ambition, the fire that raged within him. Renoir dreamed of something more, of painting for the Salon, the ultimate validation for any aspiring artist. He dedicated his evenings to drawing classes, honing his skills, and spent his days studying the masterpieces at the Louvre, absorbing the techniques of the old masters. The unexpected closure of the porcelain factory, though initially a setback, ultimately forced his hand, pushing him towards his true calling. He seized the opportunity and enrolled at the École des Beaux-Arts, the prestigious academy, and soon after joined Charles Glaire's studio, a pivotal moment in his artistic development. In those paint-splattered rooms filled with the aroma of turpentine and the murmur of artistic debate, Renoir was no longer just a boy from Limoges, a simple porcelain painter. He stood on the edge of a revolution in art, a seismic shift in perspective and style. He was about to meet the like-minded friends, the fellow rebels who would challenge the established norms and change art history alongside him. The city's vibrant energy, its ever-changing light, and its diverse people became not just the backdrop, but the very essence of his life and his art. Renoir's early struggles, his rigorous training, and his innate talent combined to give him a unique blend of craftsmanship and artistic vision. He was ready to break free from the chains of tradition, to forge his own path, and to redefine the very meaning of art. Paris was not just his home, it was his muse, his inspiration, his living, breathing canvas. The seeds of Impressionism, a radical new movement, were about to take root in the fertile ground of Parisian artistic life. And Renoir, with his unique blend of talent and experience, was poised to help them bloom, to bring forth a new era of beauty and light. In Glaire's studio, Renoir found more than instruction. He found allies. He met Monet, Sisley and Bazille, all eager to escape the constraints of the Salon. Together they sketched, debated and supported each other, forging the foundation of Impressionism. Monet's passion for painting outdoors inspired Renoir to chase sunlight and fleeting moments. Their canvases, side by side, captured the world as it was, vivid, immediate, alive. Bazille's generosity kept the group afloat, his studio a haven for creativity and camaraderie. Even after Bazille's tragic death, his spirit united them. They challenged each other to be bolder, brighter and more honest in their art. In smoky studios and riverside cafes, they shaped a new vision. Renoir's commitment to this brotherhood and to painting modern life set the stage for a revolution. The Impressionists were born not just from talent, but from friendship and defiance. Renoir's style was a tapestry of influences. He drew from Rococo masters, Watteau, Fragonard, Boucher, embracing beauty, grace, and playful subjects. Delacroix's bold color and optical mixing taught him to use color for emotion and light. Corot's landscapes inspired Renoir to paint directly from nature, capturing its moods and atmosphere. From Courbet and Manet, he learned to find beauty in the ordinary and to challenge convention. Even Degas' urban scenes pushed him to rethink composition. Renoir absorbed these lessons, blending tradition with innovation. The result? A style both modern and timeless, uniquely his own. By the 1870s, Renoir and his circle of friends found themselves increasingly at odds with the established art world. The Salon, the official art exhibition of the Académie des Beaux-Arts in Paris, held immense power, and rejection from it could be devastating for an artist's career. Tired of facing constant rejection and feeling stifled by the Salon's rigid rules, they decided to take a bold and unprecedented step, organizing their very own independent exhibition. They secured a venue, the former studio of the renowned photographer Nadar. The date was set April 15, 1874. Among the 30 artists who joined this revolutionary endeavor was Pierre-Auguste Renoir, Claude Monet, and Edgar Degas. Together, they unveiled 165 works of art, a collection unlike anything the Parisian public had ever encountered. The paintings showcase sunlit landscapes, capturing the ephemeral beauty of nature, bustling city streets teeming with life, and intimate interior scenes that offered glimpses into everyday life. These modern subjects replaced the grand historical narratives and heroic myths that had long dominated academic art. Their canvases exploded with bright, vibrant colors, applied with rapid, visible brushstrokes. The artists aimed to capture fleeting impressions of light and atmosphere, prioritizing immediacy and sensation over meticulously rendered, polished illusions. Predictably, the critics mocked them relentlessly, derisively calling their work Impressionist, using the term as an insult to suggest that their paintings were mere sketches, unfinished and lacking substance. The public too often laughed, bewildered and confused by the vibrant, unconventional colors and the depiction of everyday subjects, which they considered unworthy of artistic representation. Renoir's painting in particular was singled out for ridicule. But despite the criticism and derision, the group stood firm, united in their artistic vision. Though the exhibition proved to be a financial failure, with few paintings sold, the exhibition was above all a powerful declaration of independence from the constraints of the established art world. They had bypassed the traditional system of patronage and official approval, boldly asserting their right to paint what they saw and felt, and to paint as they wished, without conforming to academic expectations. The show, despite its initial reception, solidified their identity as a group and strengthened their resolve to continue pushing the boundaries of art. The art world, whether it realized it yet or not, would never be quite the same again. Renoir, Monet, Degas, and their fellow artists had drawn a line in the sand, challenging the very foundations of artistic convention. Their artistic revolution, fueled by a desire for freedom and a passion for capturing the world around them, had officially begun. And ironically, Impressionism, the term initially intended as an insult, had found its name. Renoir's art was a love letter to light. He saw sunlight as the true subject, painting its dance across leaves, faces and water. Shadows for him shimmered with color, not just gray but alive with reflected hues. His technique, quick, feathery brushstrokes and pure, bright color applied directly to canvas. Renoir's palette was joyful, blues, greens, pinks, yellows, placed side by side for maximum vibrancy. He let colors blend in the viewer's eye, making his painting sparkle with life. His brushwork was expressive, varied and visible, inviting viewers to feel the energy of creation. Renoir painted the world he loved: Parisian cafes, picnics, children and flowers. He found beauty in everyday pleasures, filling his canvases with warmth and connection. He wasn't interested in grand dramas, he painted happiness. Through light, color and brushwork, Renoir created a visual language of joy. His art remains a celebration of life's gentle poetry. Renoir's Bal du Moulin de la Galette, a true spectacle of Parisian life, is widely considered the quintessential Impressionist masterpiece, capturing the essence of the movement. It's a sunlit celebration of Parisian life, a snapshot of a vibrant era. The painting captures friends and strangers, all mingling together in a shared moment of joy. People are dancing, laughing and basking in dappled light filtering through the trees. Renoir's masterful brushwork brings the scene to life, each stroke adding to the overall vibrancy. You can almost hear the music and laughter emanating from the canvas, drawing you into the scene. He was a master of the human figure, Capturing its grace and form with remarkable skill, he had a particular affinity for painting women and children, portraying them with tenderness and warmth. Renoir excelled at painting skin with luminous, delicate color, creating a sense of radiant beauty. His portraits, like the umbrellas and a girl with a watering can, are testaments to his skill. They reveal personality and innocence, capturing the unique spirit of each subject. Beyond portraits, his landscapes and still lifes, shimmering rivers reflecting the sky, lush bouquets bursting with color, showcase his profound command of color and light, creating captivating visual experiences. Even a simple vase of roses was, for Renoir, a worthy subject deserving of his artistic attention. He revered the classical nude, drawing inspiration from the masters of the past. He painted real, warm women with sensuality and vitality, celebrating the beauty of the human form. Works like Blonde Bather exemplify this, connecting him to the old masters, yet remaining distinctly modern in his approach and style. Through his captivating scenes of Paris, his intimate portraits, his serene landscapes, and his sensual nudes, Renoir built a lasting legacy of beauty and joy, enriching the world with his artistic vision. His art is a testament to his profound love for life, capturing its fleeting moments and enduring beauty. And his unique vision continues to endure, inspiring generations of artists and art lovers alike. Renoir's radiant paintings hid a life of hardship. Early on, he lived in poverty, sometimes unable to afford paint or food. Portrait commissions from wealthy patrons kept him afloat, balancing artistic ideals with survival. His charm and skill made him popular, and works like Madame Charpentier and her children built his reputation. Later, severe arthritis threatened to end his career. Pain deformed his hands, but Renoir refused to stop painting, sometimes having brushes strapped to his fingers. He moved to the south of France, seeking relief, and painted until his final days. "The pain passes, but the beauty remains," he declared. Renoir's persistence in the face of poverty, rejection, and illness is inspiring. His optimism shines through every canvas. The struggles only deepen the joy in his art. Renoir's spirit was as enduring as his legacy. In 1881, Renoir traveled to Italy, immersing himself in Renaissance art. Inspired by Raphael and the frescoes of Pompeii, he questioned Impressionism's focus on fleeting light. Seeking solidity and timelessness, he adopted a more precise classical style, his Ingres period. Outlines sharpened, forms became monumental, as seen in the large bathers. Rubens' influence brought warmth and sensuality to his later nudes. Renoir aimed to blend Impressionist color with classical structure. This evolution wasn't a rejection, but an enrichment of his art. Some critics and patrons resisted, but Renoir stayed true to his vision. In his final years, he fused color and form, creating a luminous, fluid style. His late works are a beautiful synthesis, a modern classicism born of lifelong exploration. Renoir helped change the course of Western art. Impressionism shattered old conventions, teaching the world to see color and light anew. His influence reached Seurat, Van Gogh, and especially Matisse, who saw Renoir as a guiding light. Renoir's philosophy was simple. Art should bring joy and beauty. His work is a masterclass in color, light, and the human form. Today, his paintings fill museums and hearts around the world. Despite poverty, ridicule, and illness, he painted a world of warmth and wonder. Renoir's legacy is one of resilience, optimism, and timeless inspiration. He reminds us that beauty and the human spirit endure. Impressionism's bold vision inspired entire new movements: Neo-Impressionism, Post Impressionism, Fauvism, and even Cubism. Renoir himself directly influenced artists like Seurat, Van Gogh, and Matisse, shaping the course of modern art for generations to come.